You're in a strategy meeting. In that meeting, there's the CEO, there's the VP, there's a lot of top level execs. And as you walk into the room, you speak to everyone and then you take your seat. And then once you actually take your seat, you realize that the CEO is looking at you and he says, Tanya, do you mind taking notes? Or maybe this time it's not taking notes. Maybe you've organized events. Maybe you've ran to the store to get some things. Maybe you are the one that is now known as the caretaker of the group, the mom of the group, the auntie of the office. Now, my question for you is your leadership authority leaking, or do you still think you have it intact? Subconsciously, you have accepted the role of caretaker, not realizing that caretaking in your role removes your executive presence. It removes your leadership influence. You're not scaling. And then you actually wonder what's happening in your leadership. When you take notes, you cannot lead the conversation. You cannot have an active part of the conversation. You are not engaged because you're like this. And there's nothing wrong with taking notes, but how can they actually see you further down the line? Keep in mind, if you're not in their eye line, you're not in their pipeline. How can they see you as a leader if you're like this with your head down taking notes? The truth is, this can be done by an executive. As a leadership coach, my number one goal is to help you to appreciate that your leadership is sinking and all you need is a strategy. In this particular situation, let me give you the secret sauce as to what you're going to do. Here's the thing. Servants don't sit on thrones and queens don't take notes. All you have to do is give that to an admin. There should be someone in the room who can actually take notes and or provide feedback to the team once they actually leave, and it's not you. You have to ruthlessly, unrelentlessly protect your leadership status. And in order to do that, you have to recognize subconsciously and consciously where you are in the hierarchy. So here's how you're going to say no without saying no. Tom, I'd love to help. However, I need to focus on Q4 strategy to ensure my team knows and understands it. Dave, do you mind capturing notes today? Boom. We retrain your team to see you as the architect, not the assistant. Stop doing the housework and start being the queen that you are sitting on the throne. Now, if you need more, this is what I talk about. This is how I help you with strategies in your one-on-one and or the masterclass, which is right here at DanisSheldon.net. If you need more, follow, comment, and let me know if you're sitting on the throne or if you're taking notes. Happy leading.